Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to train when you're injured and not to push through your pains. But before I get started, my name is John the Irish Bull Ward. This is a comedy fitness channel, so we're about making fitness fun. So check out some of the other stuff, and if you like what you see, then maybe you should. So, you're badly injured, but you don't want to lose your hard-earned gains. Or maybe you're slightly injured with a little bit of tendonitis, and maybe it's chronic, like mine, in my forearm, and it never goes away. How hard should you train with this minor setback? What do? I will get to that. Now, like I say in a lot of my videos, everybody is different. Everybody has a different situation. Everybody is in different stages of their lives. Some people are younger and it takes quicker to heal. Some people are older and it takes longer to heal. Now, with that said, I'm going to talk about 3 different scenarios and some options you might want to think about, depending on the level or degree of your injured body part or body parts. Now, before I go further, if you do have a nagging injury that won't seem to go away, may I suggest you see your doctor so you can get some specialized advice on what you should do. Okay, so on with the first scenario. Let's start off with a more serious injury. And I will give 3 examples in this scenario. Let's say you have either a broken arm or maybe a badly torn right rotator cuff or a completely torn bicep tendon. Well, my advice would be about the same for either of these injuries, which would be listen to your doctor first. But at the same time, there is probably still many leg exercises you would be able to do in these situations, as well as other exercises like maybe sit-ups or crunches, hyperextensions for your lower backs, and more. And also, don't forget about cardio. I mean, you should be totally safe sitting on a stationary bike. And that's my advice on an injury, a more serious injury. Now, when it comes to legs, there are many upper body exercises you'll still be able to do as well, depending on the extent of the leg injury, of course. And remember, talk to your doctor first. Now, scenario number 2, I'm going to use my forearm tendonitis as an example. But first of all, don't push through tendonitis pain. Try to let it heal. There are probably going to be many other exercises that you can do while you have this tendonitis and not let it be affected, depending on how serious the tendonitis is, of course. And if it's, very serious, this again is where you should see your doctor. So what do you do if the tendonitis won't go away, like in my case? I mean, I could take a few months off arm curls, have it go away, only to have it come back right at the next time I start arm curls again. So what do? Because I love training biceps just as much as training any other muscle group, I do what I can without pushing through pain. I do half curls. Now, my tendonitis doesn't hurt for the first part of the curl, for like right up to here. See, when I get right to here, this is when it starts hurting. This is what, a 90-degree angle? Correct me if I'm wrong with my math there, guys. But that's when it starts hurting. So that's when I stop. I stop when I start feeling the pain. But remember, what works for me might not work for you. Because remember, everybody is different with different circumstances. Now, when it comes to partial reps, sometimes you'll hear people say, Oh, well, that doesn't count. It's only a partial rep. You're not going all the way. Well, don't worry about what people say. You're not there to impress anyone. They don't know what your situation is. You can still train to failure doing half reps. Another example of partial reps is me on the bench press because of an old injury. I can only bring the bar down to about here on my chest. A couple of maybe 2 inches, depending on the day, away from my chest. It used to be worse, and it's getting better. So I am slowly gaining my mobility back. So for now, I just do what I can do. And I can still train to failure or almost to failure, and I still get a great workout. So guys, in most cases when dealing with a minor injury, all you need to do is just a matter of tweaking your fitness program so you don't need to push through pain and make your injury worse. Now for my final scenario, let's take somebody who has been training really hard for the past few years and has made some significant strength gains. Well, someone making progress like this could run into quite a few aches and pains all over their body due to all the stress that they're putting on their body from the weight training. So what I suggest in a case like this is slow down. Maybe you need to take a week off. Maybe you have to lift lighter weight for a while. Or maybe you need to take a whole month off to make all your little pains go away. You might be scared of losing some of your gains, but this is nothing compared to if you don't listen to your body when it's telling you that you need to stop or slow down. Because you keep pushing through your pains. Now, if you do rest for a long time and your pains and injuries don't seem to go away, this might be the time, again, to call your doctor. So, I hope this video sheds some light for you when it comes to training around injuries. Now, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much and have yourselves a great day. But if you're watching this video, it might mean you're hurt and injured, so try and have a great day. Thank you.